Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for the month of February. I went ahead and pulled your cards so as to just meditate on the basis part of what's going on. And then we're going to go in and clarify each card so we can get a little bit more details. But as I was pulling your cards, I obviously always pull at the bottom of the deck. For me is the influencing card, which is what's influencing you for the month of February. And you guys got the Page of Cups. So this Page of Cups is telling me that something has sparked your interest in the realm of love. Now, mind you, I have general readings, and those are my monthly and mid-months, but this is just strictly for love. So either you're single looking for love, or you're in a relationship, or you're about to begin one, whatever it may be, this reading is for you. Now, going back to your influencing card, the Page of Cups, something has stirred your desire. Something is calling for you from the inside that has gotten you a little bit more emotional or a little bit more sensitive emotionally towards things, more in the realm of sentimentality. Something has definitely sparked your interest, and or you might have received a message that's gotten you a little bit, not hot and bothered, but has piqued you emotionally. In my other decks, it's usually a little child holding a cup. But for him, if you look at this picture well, it's his internal self talking to himself, making this sign of like the heart sign of love. And the cup is just sitting here at the bottom by his feet for him to just pick it up and drink it. So he's just sitting here by the water and letting the water affect him emotionally and personally to the point where it's got his hair blown back. It's like, whoa. It's something in that regards that's influencing you the whole month of February. Now, jumping right in, we start off the month with the Lovers. So, either you are involved with somebody and you have to make a choice. It could be a choice between two lovers or the one person that you're currently involved with, whether you're moving forward with them or not. The second card is the Two of Swords, which reiterates another choice. But you're confused. You don't know what decision to make because you feel like you don't have all the information, whether you don't know this person well enough, long enough. You just don't feel like you have all the information for you to make that choice, whether it's between two people or the one individual. King of Cups. As we all know, he's a water sign male who could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this could very well, Taurians, be the person that has stirred your emotions. Cross-watchers, this might be you, wondering what's going on with your Taurian and how they feel about you. In the upright position, this water sign male, if you look at him, he's calm, he's serene, he has his emotions in check. He's got it together. He basically allows things to ebb and flow. He doesn't let things escalate into any issues that could anger or frustrate or what have you. He's very methodical, and he's pretty much sitting here chilling, I guess, waiting for you. And, very much so do I look at the specific decks that I use. This specific deck is interested because he's got his one finger in the water saying, I'm testing the temperature regarding this relationship, but I'm chill, I'm relaxed. I'm letting the earth sign Taurian come to me. I'm giving them time to figure it out because this person obviously knows that you don't know what to do. You're struggling to make a choice. Now, I digress. This is just the base because we're going to go in and we're going to clarify everything we're going to see. Star card, also the card of an Aquarian. But the Star card is telling me that you're searching for answers. Not that you're praying. Some of you could be praying, but you're looking up at the stars and the sun and you're wondering if they're all aligning for you, and you're like, could this really be? You're hopeful. You're very hopeful. Five of Wands. For whatever reason, you feel like you're competing with somebody else for either this relationship and or this situation. You feel an element of competition. Maybe you don't think that you are worthy enough, but I don't think that's the case because Taurians, you know who you are. You know your shit don't stink, and you walk with that energy on your shoulder, which is what makes you so attractive and everybody wants to be around a Taurian. Anyway, but for whatever reason, you feel as if that you are competing for attention regarding this situation, or you're struggling, you feel as if to be noticed, so to speak. And then the final card is the Hangman. The Hangman, you know, it talks about not so much being stuck, but there's a delayed situation and you're hanging out yourself thinking about other angles of this particular situation, and it being right on the bottom. Here you have two people hanging out, chilling, thinking from a different perspective. Same thing over here, just thinking about something from a different perspective. Now let's not forget the overall influence, something stirring your emotions, something, you know, causing you to feel something inside, and you're reflecting upon it. So you're very much reflecting on those feelings. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on for you Taurians. Dear universe, spirit, angels, and guides above for Team Taurus. Why is the Lovers here? Please clarify the Lovers. Please clarify the Lovers. Please flip out or I take the top card. Sorry guys, that's just one too many. I find it interesting when a huge chunk of a deck comes out. I feel like it wants to go back in reverse because I always keep my cards upright for every reading. Interesting, we'll see. Please clarify, Lovers. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles. Having a firm foundation in the family, not just emotionally, but financially, having the whole thing, the white picket fence, the dog, the money, the family, everything in check. So you're wondering, Taurians, if this person is going to bring all of that foundation into your family. If you feel that you can create this foundation with this one particular lover that you have in mind. So you're considering maybe this water sign male. Could be an Aquarius, because I do see Aquarius here on the table. I also see Pisces. Yeah. So I feel as if you really are considering if this person would be a great match. Two of Swords. Why is Two of Swords here? Please clarify Two of Swords. Clarify Two of Swords for my Taurians. Thank you. Boom. Ace of Wands. Passion. Creativity. Starting something new. A new relationship. A new emotion. So right now, I think you're debating if this is lust, love, or if it's something serious. You really are considering, because right now, it's all about your feelings and your passion. So you're moving forward passionately and emotionally. And sometimes for Taurians, this might be a difficult thing for you guys because you're constantly considering if it's something that will be stabilizing for you. Because most earth signs are about foundation and stability. You don't usually let your emotions run amok or your passions run amok. You do to help you in the sense of creating something work-wise or project-wise or something along that line. But when it comes to the stability of your home and your relationship, you really take it to the next level, Taurus. You want to make sure that that person can complete you and your foundation. So this is why you might be confused. You're like, is this just like a fun thing or is this serious? Because I have some serious drive and chemistry with this individual. And I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see. Why is the King of Cups here? Please clarify the King of Cups. Please clarify the King of Cups. Two of Wands with the King of Cups. Yeah, you're considering your future with this person. You're deciding what road to go down. Do I take this wand and walk into the future with this King of Cups? Or do I go down this road that I'm used to or I'm comfortable with, no risk, no reward also? Or do I go down here and try something new and go and begin a new path, a new journey in my life with this individual? Okay, why is the Star card here? Please clarify the Star card for us. Star card, please. Clarify the Star card. Overall, Taurus, I really feel like, thank you. This is something that's actually kind of newish for you guys. Something that's something that has just recently begun or recently will begin, and this is what's on the plate for you for the month of February. Now, for the Star, yeah, You have the Seven of Cups with this coupled with the Star card. So this just tells me you have either many options on the table, but I don't feel that's what's going on. I think there's confusion, which is why you're looking up at the stars, and let alone saying, or you're praying or you're thinking, because you also have the Hangman here. You're trying to think of it from a different perspective, from other angles. So I feel like you are telling yourself, God forbid I turn over the wrong cup, and then I end up with a cup of shit instead of a cup of love. Or, I get myself hurt, or I find myself put in a position where I'm burdened and the sacrifice is more on my end, or it could be unbalanced. You're worried about all these things. So you're worried about picking the right cup and turning over the right cup. So you're hoping and you're praying that you pick up the right cup. Very much so. This reading is definitely telling me this is the beginning of something new, or something that had recently just started, and you're considering it, moving it to either the next level, or, jumping into it versus not taking it seriously. Why is the Five of Wands? Of all the cards I wanted to clarify in this reading was this bad boy, the Five of Wands. Why is Five of Wands here? Please clarify Five of Wands. Please clarify. Thank you. Interesting. So maybe you think you're competing with another fire sign female. Or this fire sign female could be his ex. Or this fire sign female could be somebody that might be competing with you for his attention. She's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you definitely have competition. And this female, this fire sign female, is very much in the mix. Or this could be you, Taurian, where you're a male Taurus, and maybe you really like this fire sign female and you just don't know what to do. Maybe you feel like there's no stability with her. So you're almost saying, oh my God, going with this person's a risk. Female Taurians, this could be your, I don't want to say challenger, but your competition. Very much so. Hangman. Why is the Hangman? Please clarify the Hangman for me. Hangman, please clarify this group. Team Taurus. Hangman. Thank you. Yes, the Two of Swords, but in reverse, which you also got in your base reading over here, where she just feels blinded by her choice, not knowing what to do. Is this passionate new relationship something serious? Is he going to take me serious? Is she going to take me serious? Something definitely along those lines, but now you're getting it in reverse, which is at the end of the month. So that was at the beginning of the month. And the clarifier for the Hangman, this means you finally are trying to make a decision. You're dropping the blindfold. You don't want to be confused anymore. You don't want to sit here forever thinking about what decision to make. So towards the end of the month, the energies are telling me that you really are taking it serious. You're really considering it. You're looking at it from a different perspective because you're hanging upside down and you think that, you know what, this maybe over here at this angle, I'll know what to do. And being that this is in reverse, you really do want to take off the blindfolds and make a choice to move forward. Because, the whole overall influence, as we said before, is the Page of Cups. Something and someone has stirred your interest. Now, I did this extra little reading where I pulled cards for February 14th, specifically that day, as a separate little messages, and I got 3 cards. And the 3 cards I received was the Empress, Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Now, this is going to be incredibly specific, and I don't even think that this more or less goes with the base reading, but I'm going to throw this out there because I heard it loud and clear in my downloads, and I just feel like it's a messages that need to be conveyed. Now, for some of you, either this is you as a young person, a very young person, like a teenager or early 20s, or this is you as a mother or father and has a teenage daughter or younger child in the family. 10 of Wands tells me you're burdened and tired over this situation. Page of Wands is telling me your youth, your age. You're a passionate little spitfire, you know, that you're just tired and over of your circumstance. So your family circumstances. Telling me with the Empress, two things I'm hearing here. You're burdened by the idea of not being able to start a family, have a child, or you have a teenage daughter that is pregnant or might be getting pregnant, which will burden the family. So there's somebody in the family where you're going to hear news, because this is also receiving news. It's good news, but it's news that's going to burden the family, and news of somebody getting pregnant. And that's going to happen right around Valentine's Day. So someone is going to unveil to you, Taurians, that somebody very, very young is pregnant in the family. But this, although this is great news, again, it's going to be a burden or a toll onto the family. So on Valentine's Day, you will hear news of a pregnancy. So I just thought that was very interesting. And, you know, please come back and write comments underneath and let me know how that went down. I'm also going to pull out one romance card from the Oracle card from Doreen Virtue, just to see what other messages your romance angels have for you, Taurians. By the way, please click like and or subscribe so we can get this channel circulating so the other Taurians can hear their love messages. If this didn't relate to you, of course, go to the other signs and listen to your rising and or moon sign. They may either complement this reading, clarify this reading, or those readings were more particular for you because in your natal chart, those are more defining than this is. So with that said, dear angels, romance angels, Archangel Michael, Samuel, Raphael, what messages do you have for my dear Taurians? And shuffle whatever pops out. These are the messages deemed for them. Well, I'll take the top card. Thank you. That's it. Let's see what goes on. You deserve love. You are lovable. So, very interesting. Again, this just to me reiterates the fact that you, Taurians, specifically so either are going to start a new relationship, begin a new relationship, or recently had just begun one, or you recently met someone. Because, again, the influencing card, the Page of Cups, this is the youngest figurehead in the deck, which tells me it's very new and very small and very young. So this desire just recently happened. So if you feel that you've got competition and that you think that you're not going to win out, you're very wrong. Just remind yourselves who you are. You guys are the bull of the zodiac. You guys, when you need to get something done, it gets done. So if you need to persuade yourself that you think that you're not attractive, wrong, you're very attractive. You have qualities that other people do not have. You just need to showcase those things. If you feel like you're somebody that, you know, things always fail you or things just don't work out in your favor, well, why are you asking for that energy? No. You tell yourself, I deserve love. I deserve this relationship. This is my bad boy. It's going down for me. 2020 is my year and this is happening, and it's happening in February and it's going to start now. I'm going to go for it. And that's all I got for you guys. Come back at the mid-March, I want to say, for your mid-month readings and see how this all plays out. And let's see, next month, you know, things might change or be different. I don't know. But until then, love you, Taurians. Bye.